Did you know that multiple studies have attributed health benefits to expressive writing, especially when writing about stressful or even traumatic life events? Students at the University of Texas were asked to write about stressful or traumatic life events for 15 minutes for 4 consecutive days. Some were told to do expressive writing and others to write about trivial or insignificant matters. 6 months later, students who wrote about their stressors and traumas took fewer pain relievers and visited the health center less frequently than those who wrote about unimportant subjects. Not bad for a 15-minute investment of time. Similar studies have recorded physical benefits for conditions including sleep apnea, asthma, migraines, HIV, and cancer. Expressive writing has been found to lower stress and anxiety. In another study by the University of Chicago, they found anxious test takers received better grades on exams when they wrote about their feelings before the test, compared to their peers who did not write beforehand. One of the research suggested that the process of writing may enable them to learn to better regulate their emotions, and that it's also possible that writing about something fosters an intellectual process, the act of constructing a story about a traumatic event that helps someone break free of the endless mental cycle that's more typical of brooding or rumination. Writing or journaling is an easy, low-cost technique to ease stress and improve health. Here's another helpful journaling exercise to try. First, begin by asking yourself the following questions. What's one good thing that happened yesterday? What am I afraid of? Or what is holding me back? What am I needing most in my life, tomorrow or right now? Next, record whatever comes to mind and let your thoughts flow. The faster you write, the less censored you tend to be, and the truer your thoughts are. I personally do a lot of writing and call it my mental detox because, as I shared earlier, the research shows that it helps us externalize and organize the noise and chatter that goes on in our heads. Expressive writing enables us to purge the mental noise. It also helps us develop what's known as metacognition, which simply means getting off of autopilot and developing the ability to think about our thoughts, which helps strengthen our emotional wellness. When clients or participants in presentations are asked if they journal, usually about a third of them say yes. And when asked, what do you get from journaling? Guess what the most typical response is? It helps me to be more calm, relaxed, and focused. So I encourage you to explore the benefits of expressive writing. I'd like to share a rather unpleasant, yet I believe relatable analogy that really drives this point home. Have you ever felt nauseous to the point of having to throw up or vomit? Why does this happen? Well, it happens because the body has discovered that there is something harmful or toxic inside. So what does the body do when it has toxins inside? It forces them up and out. Now, vomiting stuff up is for sure a short-term stress response. It burns, and you might feel embarrassed if other people are around, yet what's the experience afterward? Most people say relief. The body reacts this way naturally when it identifies toxins. Yet what I often see behind closed doors are people with pain, grief, and anger coming up, and the response to this is to push it down over and over again. This habit of pushing down our pain, our harmful thoughts and feelings, results in us becoming stuck and sick. Much like vomit, expressive writing might bring stuff up when you're doing it. However, it does let stuff up, yet it also lets stuff out. It allows you to purge the painful experiences from your system so they no longer have the power to cause you so much harm. You don't need to review your journal unless you want to. Just the act of externalizing thoughts, feelings, and experiences is the key to reaping the benefits that the research talks about. If you'd like to give it a try, I'm going to introduce you to a simple processing technique. If you're worried about others seeing what you put down, don't be. By default, we don't save your entries. This process is just for you and allows you to externalize your thoughts and feelings, as well as let your worries out. Once you're done, just clear your page and lighten your mind.